In this video, we'll see how to use the inbuilt function sum, sumif, count, countif, and countifs in Excel. To use the sum function, we have to type here equals to sum, then let's select the range. Here I want to sum the sales amount. So I'm collecting complete column I. Or we can also go for taking the sum and select the range, that is I2 to I1001. We get the same value. For the first case, it was a dynamic. Suppose if any additional information is added in the last row, say, that will be reflected in the dynamic. Whereas in the case 2, where the range is fixed, that will not be reflected. Next we go for the sumif. This will give the sum of the amount with a single criteria. Suppose this can be used if I want to find the sales amount in the zone south. So here I go for sumif, range criteria. So here I want to select the south zone. So I am selecting the zone column, that is G, comma. Now I go for south. Then I want some range, that is column I. So this will result the sum of the sales amount from south zone. And you can observe that when I'm using the sumif formula, the sum range is in the square brackets. That is nothing but sum range is optional. So when it is optional, if criteria range and sum range are same, then we call it an optional. So here I am selecting the column J, and here I am giving the criteria as less than 1500. So here I not close the quotes. So here I'll go back and have to make this correction. Quotes are closed. So here the criteria will be given within the quotes. So this is nothing but sum of all the sales amount where the amount is less than 1500. Next we'll go for sumifs. Here this sumifs can be used if we have multiple number of criteria, more than one. So to use this function, now first go for the sum ifs, sum range. I'm selecting the column I. Then I have to go for the criteria range 1. So I want January sales amount from the south zone. Here I have two criteria, zone is south and month is Jan. So first I am selecting the south zone. So for that I have to select column G. Then I have to give the criteria as south. Then I have to select criteria range 2, that is the column E, month column, and I have to give the criteria here. So I am giving it as a Jan. So this will give the sum of the sales amount from south zone in the month of January. We can give for more than 2 also. Here sum ifs, sum range, then criteria range 1. I'm selecting the column G, then south, criteria range 2, month column, then Jan, and criteria 3, country column where I'm giving criteria as USA. So this will give the sales amount from South Zone in the month of January from USA. Next we'll go for the count. Count will give the number of records present in the selected column. So in the column H I have 1,000 records. Now countif will give the count of the records with a given criteria from the given range. Suppose if I'm selecting a range as G and I want to go for South. So I have a 393 records from South Zone. Then here we can go for multiple criteria, countifs, criteria range. One is column G, is South Zone. Then criteria range 2, month. I'm selecting Jan. So I have a 25 records from South Zone in the month of January. So thank you for watching this video. Like the video, subscribe, and look for some more videos in the Excel. Thank you for watching.